Okay, folks, this is a video on how to properly format your code when you drop it into your report. Now, the problem is that you're writing it in one editor and you're probably dropping it into some other editor, and that typically results in some funky looking code. And the fix is kind of subliminal, but it's really straightforward. I want to make sure everyone knows that. And so this video is going to go over that. I want you to keep in mind that the world is going to very quickly judge you by the appearance of your code. So on the job, your boss is going to think you're writing good code if it looks good. And the person grading your code is going to think the same thing. If your code looks good, they're not going to look too close because it looks good. So there's a lot of good reasons to get your code looking good. And as I always told people, the world thought I wrote good code because it was just always extremely neat, and they never had the time to look super closely at it. And anyway, so that's what I want to tell you in this thing. So what you see here is some file in Vivado, and it happens to be a comparator. So if you don't know what a comparator is, no big deal. But anyway, I want to put this file into my report. So I wrote it in Vivado. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come over to my report. Here's my report, empty document, drop it in the report, and it immediately looks like crap, right? Okay, so it's the wrong font, and it's incorrectly spaced. And let's fix it. Okay, the first thing here is, I don't know what font it is, but I want the font to be Courier New. So I'm going to go switch that to Courier New. And it looks kind of big, so I might change it. I'm going to change it to a 9-point font from 11-point font. And I'm sure you know how to do that. You can just change the font and the size of the font over in this thing. And now the idea is, I know Google Docs has the same functionality. Okay, so that's pretty easy, and you should know that. But the secret thing is that I've highlighted this code here, and what I'm going to do is come to this paragraph option, and most people don't have the actual option listed up there, but I'm going to expand it. And that little corner thing here, and once again, I've seen this in Google Docs too, I'm going to click on that and go fix it. And so what happens is that it's listed as multiple lines here, and I want that single space. It's also listed, there's extra spacing thrown in there typically, and I want to make sure that is 0. Okay, so now they're both 0, and typically, depending on what I'm doing, I don't add space between paragraphs the same style. I'm going to go ahead and hit that, and sometimes you won't need to hit that, but for this, there's no paragraphs in it, so I'm going to go ahead and save that. And look, there it is. It looks great. I can actually take the formatting stuff off this thing. Looks great. And it's fixed up and mostly readable. This one, I might go back and fix this, make it into spaces. And I'll just call it done there. And that is one thing I wanted to show you. But just in case, when it comes up, you're never supposed to break your tables across pages. How do you handle that? Well, it's in this tab right here, and we don't really have it here, but I want to make you aware of that. Don't break your tables across pages. It looks like crap, and there's an option in Word to fix that, and I'm sure the same option is in Google Docs. Okay?